Hello, everyone, and welcome to another edition of Supercast. With me today is creator of Billy vs. Snakeman. How are you doing today, sir?
Good, man. Good. It's real good to hear from you. Always a pleasure.
So, tomorrow marks a very important chapter in the day of the lives of Billy vs. Snakeman players.
That's right. The second day for Reaper's game, which is the final arc for the final section of the loop arc for Billy vs. Snake Man, is hopefully releasing. I'm just doing the last touch-ups on the code right now. It's all tested and good to go. I'm just switching it over to so where players can get to it, and hopefully that should be up tomorrow, which on the 11th, the same day as the festival, and then
Nice.
along with some other little things just for funsies. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. I just finished up the sketch for the front page, and now it's just all the flipping all the switches to make sure it goes.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah. I'm really looking forward to actually getting it out there. A lot of it's been written for a good while. I just haven't had the ability to get it all together and out for everybody, and I'm glad to be able to finally do that.
Mm. So, before the podcast recorded started, you got a chance to see some questions.
I did, yeah. I saw it's sort of like a player mail thing. That was pretty cool.
Well, let's start off with question number one. 28 wants to know, how do you unwind after a hard day of work? What is it that you do to get into your muse? I just added that in.
Okay, so to be honest, a lot of times, yeah, to be honest, a lot of times I don't unwind, and that's bad. You got to make sure to take time for yourself and relax. Otherwise, one day bleeds into the next, and it just really stresses you out. That's a big problem too with if you work for yourself,
Hmm.
because every moment you're not working, you're thinking to yourself, well, what am I leaving on the table? I could just be doing some more work, and that's a road you don't want to go down. So I guess for me, what I do is I will sit and play DS. Actually, I play or 3DS. I play a lot of portable games because it's something I can do for just a couple minutes at a time. I mean, I like pretty much every video game system, but being able to just to whip out a game, play for like 5 minutes, just to relax, is real fun. If I'm having a particularly long day, I will get a big soda from the gas station, which sounds silly, but I really like the big containers. And I will sit on the floor with my cats and just either read a book or play 3DS and just hang out with the cats in the quiet. The store can often be real loud because there's card gamers and all that sort of thing,
Hmm.
and it's real good to just not have to listen to anything and just enjoy the solitude for even a little bit. It really helps reset you.
Yeah,
So
I
that's that
understand.
that's what I think I do when I get a chance to rewind or to unwind.
Okay. So, I gotta ask you. Now, this one is a hidden question.
Okay.
How many people have unlocked the Ginyu camera?
You know what? Let me see if I can check that right now.
Okay.
Hold on. I got my. Let me get into the server. Give me just a second here. How
Cause
about
that
this? How about bump to another question
okay. All right.
while I log in and figure this out?
All right. The next question is by Soulman.
Okay.
And me and Soulman are doing a charity thing for Extra Life, and we were wondering if there was something cool you could do for us.
Oh, absolutely. If you wanted to do maybe some sort of special thing, partnered up with Billy, and maybe we could do, I don't know, something real nice in the websites or something nice in the game, like a special event or a raffle or something in there. I'd be happy to code up something to work with you on it. That's definitely something we could talk about going forward once I get all these releases out.
Yeah.
So
It's
that'll be fun. I really like doing stuff with charity, and it's fun to work with. I don't know, friends like you. It's a lot of
well,
fun.
it's pretty cool because I'm giving back to basically the hospital that saved my life when I was a baby.
Oh wow, yeah, you know you had talked about that a little bit in the past before. For people who don't know, who are maybe tuning in new, Ginyu and I hang out once a year at a convention that is actually a pretty stressful convention for us.
Yeah.
And he makes it all worthwhile. So it's always cool to hear from him. But for being such a good friend, you have to catch up a whole year every
Every
just
convention.
once a year. Yeah, every
Yeah.
convention. And there's always a lot to go over because somebody's life, right?
Hmm.
Um, but so that's really cool that you're doing that. I'll be happy to help you out with that.
Okay, so while you're still
I am still. I'd say
searching,
about a third of the way through because I got to write a
okay,
thing so I can look at everybody to see who's got it.
what does the
But
future hold for Billy versus Snake Man?
well, first things first is I want to finish up the loop arc that's real important to me.
Hmm.
It's the first major story in Billy that's been being told pretty much since the beginning of it, and I'm really looking forward to getting that out there so everybody can read it. After that, um, there's a couple different ways it can go. There's some areas that have been. Sorry if I'm kind of half talking here. I'm going through the database.
Yeah.
Um, there's a couple things that have been alluded to both in the plot and then people asking questions that I've talked about, and I definitely want to do one of them next. I'm just not sure which one I want to do
Hmm.
because I want it to be the one that the most people are interested in. Because the game is all about the people who play it, and I want to make sure they have a good time doing it.
Oh yeah,
And yeah,
definitely.
and then everything for me that I put into the game, which you'll see actually with the upcoming little funsy thing that is hopefully launching the same day that Reaper's Game Day 2, which is tomorrow, um, is is that I like putting in things that have happened to me or near me or around me in a game form, both because then I can like re-experience it myself, and then I can talk with other people who've done the same thing, which is one of the big reasons I like putting I like retail in there because retail is very the stuff in that is very true to life. It might be a little exaggerated just for
Yeah.
the PBS world, but it is of a lot of things that have happened to me or happened near me or happened to the people who work for me or even happened at the very convention that you've helped out at year after year. And it's cool to have other people feel the same things that you do. And I'm looking forward to doing that because I had a particularly boring job to do with the store over the past couple of weeks that had to get done, and so I decided to make it a thing in Billy so that people could experience my frustration along with and maybe have a little bit of fun and humor doing it.
Uh-huh.
Uh, I got your answer by the way. 65 people.
65 people. Wow.
65 people, which is it's so not as many as you'd think.
Yeah.
But yeah, yeah, 65 people, and most of that's word of mouth. Like
Yeah,
a lot of
word of
people,
mouth.
it's real hard to find, but someone will be talking to someone else. Hey, have you forgotten that? But yeah,
Oh, okay. And this reminds me of I think this was last year's Kineticon.
hmm
You're still supposed to put a certain thing that supposed to happen in retail when
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah,
when the guest of
yeah.
honor says have a good con.
That's right. Yeah, that was. I was really really down at that convention. I was just really beat up, not beat up, but like tired from all the stuff that was going on and low on energy. And that was a really really cool moment. Like put a lot of things into focus for me, and it was super fun. And so yes, it's definitely going to go in the game.
Oh, I can't wait.
Yeah,
I
I agree.
I recently unlocked the the option that lets you strut your stuff,
Yep, yep.
and I'm enjoying the running away from the fangirls. I think that's
Yeah.
hilarious.
Yes. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. I think it's like I said before, it's always good to have people experience the same things together, like a shared experience that makes it
Yeah.
a lot of fun.
Well, it's always a pleasure having you here.
Yeah, thanks very much, man. I'm always glad to help out. I'm really looking forward to working with you and him for the charity stuff,
Hmm.
and I'm sure we'll catch up in person again next year.
Oh yeah,
And
definitely.
it's always a pleasure, man. Love the show, and I hope you keep doing it.
All right. Well, take care, everyone, and goodbye.
Have a good day.